Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. For today's video, as you guys will have seen by the title, I'm going to be updating you guys on my 100 Juicers project, and this is actually going to be the finale, which I will get into because I feel like I just need to talk about it a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to keep the intro nice and short and sweet because I actually don't have a lot of time to film this video, so let's just get into it. Feel so far away. So I have all of my uses here, and I am going to say that I haven't reached 100 juicers on any of the products that are in here. I know that we finished a few products because I remember rolling stuff in, but yeah, as of now, I've not finished or got to 100 juicers on anything, and I am going to be ending this project for now, but I intend to start it up again next year, but do it a little bit differently. So yeah, let's just get into the update anyway. So for starters, I have quite a boring one. I have the BH Brow Duo. I haven't used it at all. So in this project, it only got used 18 times. And it's just because like at the minute with brows, I am just not enjoying doing my brows. So I'm just literally running brow gel through my brows and that's it. That's all I'm doing. So that product just hasn't got any use. Then I have a product that I use all the time. Like I love this product, but at the minute I've been doing different kinds of makeup. So I haven't really been reaching for like powder products. I've much more been using creams. And that is the Hoola Light, which let me just take this little brush out, which I know everyone calls this little brush. As you can see, I actually use mine. I really like it. Anyway, I have used this product 5 times since the last update, which I know isn't a lot, but it is to say how I do my makeup. I know that that doesn't really make sense, but it does. And collectively, I used it 45... What did I just try and say? I've used it 45 times, which is almost halfway, so I'm not mad at that. But the thing is, when I rolled this in, this was a full product. Like I'd used it probably like a handful of times. So I've used this like 45 times in this project alone, and I've still not hit pan, which is just crazy because like I have so many bronzers in my collection. It actually scares me that I'm never going to be able to use them up, which means like realistically I'm not really gonna like need to buy any new bronzers, which is kind of how I am now. I don't really buy makeup unless I need it or I want to test something for a specific video, but I don't do that very often. And I feel like it's really hard to track progress on this. Like it just, I can see a dip and stuff like that, but I feel like to show you guys is really, really hard. But that has been a product that I have loved using and I will still continue to use, so yeah. Then we have the blush, which again is just crazy. So this is the Revolution blush in the shade Ballerina, and I've used it 5 times again, and collectively I've used it 42 times, which means I've almost used it 50 times, so half of the uses. And even still with this blush, like I can see like the pattern being dimmed down a bit, but like I've barely scratched the surface on this. And I use a lot of blush. I love blush. I use it all the time. I love it. And even still for me, I've struggled to make a dip in this, which is just crazy because again, I have a lot of blushers, so it's going to take me a while to get through them all. So then I have another boring one, which is the Revolution highlighter, and I didn't use it, and collectively I've only used it 14 times. It does look like there is a little dip in the middle like forming, but it would take me forever to use this up, and I've had it for years and it's actually discontinued, so probably gonna end up being a declutter, to be honest. I like the product, but I've had it for that long and I have other highlighters that I also like more than that one, so it doesn't make sense for me to keep it now, but I guess we'll just have to see when I eventually do a declutter. So then the next product is the Soph eyeshadow palette with Revolution, and I have only used it 4 times, and collectively I've used it 33 times since starting the project. But I really love this palette, and I'm really glad that I put it in here. I don't do eyeshadow very often, and because this was in a project, this was the only palette that I've pretty much used other than like testing new makeup brands and stuff, and I have managed to hit pan on 2 shades, and I'm very close on hitting pan on at least another 2 shades. To be fair, I could hit pan on, which is crazy because I've never hit pan on an eyeshadow palette before, and the fact that I have 2 pans in here and then potentially another 2 just kind of goes to show that I actually do enjoy using the palette. And I think I'm gonna pop this palette into a different kind of project, which you'll have to keep an eye out for on my channel if you're interested in that. But I do really, really like that palette. I have it on my eyes today. I feel like I can still be creative with it and still do like the everyday looks as well, which is why I like it so much, and I don't mind having it in a project. Then I have another really boring one. I have the Primark eyeliner. I've just not really been using eyeliner at all. I haven't used it this update at all. So I haven't used it since the last update, and I've only used it 32 times. So bit of a boring one. Then I have one of a little bit more fun one. So this is the Steve Laurent lip liner. The writing has completely like worn off now, but I used it 11 times since the last update, which isn't a ton, but I don't often use lip liner on the everyday, so it's enough. And I've used it 64 times, so well over the halfway mark. And when I look at this looks really small, but then when I look at it on the like paper that I've been tracking it on, it just doesn't seem to move. Like when I look at this, I think, yeah, I've done great. Then I look at the paper and I'm like, oh, really haven't done that great. So yeah, it's just one of them products that 100% will take a long time to use up, and obviously I've almost used it 100 times and I'm still not even close to finishing that product, which is crazy because again, I have so many lip liners and I'm looking at them now and they're all pretty much the same shade, so I'm never gonna get through them. I'm just going to get these two out of the way real quick. So it's the Oprah lipstick as well as the NYX lipstick. They're liquid lipsticks. I don't really use them anymore. I hate liquid lipsticks. So I haven't used them for a long, long time. So both of them I haven't used since the last update and probably since the past few updates. So I've used the Oprah one 21 times and the NYX one 17 times. And yeah, obviously there's no movement on them because I don't use them, which is why there's a lot of zeros in this update, and that's why I'm ending it, because clearly like I just don't have the motivation for this project anymore, and I really feel like I need a refresh and just start fresh and really think about what products I want to roll in, which is why I'm going to start a new 100 Juices project next year with less products, but products that I know that I will use, even if like it's only every now and again, because there's no rush to the 100 Juices project. But stuff like this blush and this bronzer I could keep in here forever and it's fine. And although they've only had 5 uses each, it's still 5 uses. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I use a fair amount of these as well. So yeah, I'm gonna refresh next year. So yeah. So then the next product, I have only used 4 times, but altogether I've used it 94 times. It's the Jouer Gloss, so pretty close to 100. And the reason I stopped using it really was because it is actually empty. There is product right at the bottom, but the doe foot just doesn't pick it up. And I've took the stopper out, I've wiggled it around in there as best I can. I just don't get product on it anymore, and I'm not about to stick a brush in there and apply it to my lips that way because I don't want to. It's not what I want to do, and I don't really like this that much anymore anyway. But I'm calling that empty and I'm classing it as 100 uses because it's empty. So at least we have one empty product in here. And then the next product, which is the last product, is the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker. Why can't I speak? Let me just start the sentence again. So the next product is the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss, the lip plumping gloss, and I've used it 19 times since the last update, which is a lot. I could have used it more, but it is a lot. And collectively I've used it 66 times, which is really, really like exciting for me, to be honest, because that's a lot of uses, to be fair. And we are like just above halfway down, I think. It's kind of hard to see because of where the product's sitting now, but I did manage to get a Calleigh before. And I will continue to use this gloss. I do really like it, so it is a product that will 100% get used up. I usually get through my glosses quite well anyway, but yeah, that's like one of the most exciting products that I have in here. So that is the finale, and I'm sorry that I rushed through it. It's just, I feel like I needed to end the video so that you guys knew how far I got, but I also feel like the video is like kind of stale because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products that I've literally not used for months, which is why I'm ending this project, and I'm gonna start again next year. I think I'm gonna do like 5 or maybe 6 products to try and hit 100 uses on, but products that still take a long time to hit pan on, but also that I know I will 100% enjoy using every single time I pick them up. And I'm hoping, like, because I'm going to start in January. January is obviously a winter month, so I should be doing more full face of makeup rather than like glowy natural makeup. In winter I usually do a lot more full face. So yeah, I'm hoping that when I start this project again, when I start it again, I'm going to pick some products that I 100% know I want to use and want to hit pan on, hopefully, or get 100 juices, whichever comes first. And yeah, I'm going to think of my rules and stuff, start this project again. I did get some advice in my last update, and I think I might incorporate that in the next project. So that is everything for today. Sorry if this video was super boring. I hope you liked it. I know it was a bit quick and, you know, just it is the finale, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. I'm gonna stop rambling, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you do want me to continue with this project next year, please give this video a like, because that really does help me out. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss when I post new videos every Monday and Saturday. And with all that being said, I hope you have a really lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.